Hello and welcome to Facebook training number one, which is proper Facebook expectations. My name is Ray Allen. I am co-founder of Team Veritas and an executive consultant with LifeVantage. And today we're going to get into really what to expect when building a business on Facebook. So it's important to remember that there are many ways to build a business and share LifeVantage products, whether it be online on Facebook, knee-to-knee in person, or in-home meetings. And I believe this quote sums it up pretty perfectly. Techniques, there are many. Principles, there are few. Techniques, they will vary. Principles never do. And really, the techniques we use to build our business will vary, but the principles behind those techniques never do. And a principle that cannot be lost is sharing authentically from the heart, regardless of what technique you're using. So it's important to remember that, Facebook is simply just a tool. It can be used for good and bad. And I'm sure by now, if you're on Facebook, you've seen plenty of both. But when we use Facebook as a tool for our business, it can create incredible leverage. It certainly has for me over the last 10 years. So why do we want to use Facebook as a tool? There's just simply so many people there, guys. It's the modern community square, the modern village square. There are over 2 billion people on it, maybe even 3 billion by now. I didn't check today. But, it's just where the people are and where a lot of people consume information. It also allows you to, build a following of like-minded people or like-minded people based on the things that you're interested in and the things that you go out and share with the world. It's also a phenomenal tool to create curiosity and educate the world about our LifeVantage products and opportunity. And it also helps, as a team and community here, it keeps us connected. We can do recognition, celebrate other successes, stay motivated, and get trained, and keep that constant communication as our community here at Team Veritas. So, unfortunately, I'm sure you've seen a lot of this out there. It's not a place to go out there and be negative, to complain, air dirty laundry, or argue unless there's something that, is worth standing for. But in general, as a rule of thumb, I try not to get into arguments. Again, unless it's something that's worth standing up for. But that's something that you need to own. So it's also important to remember, guys, Rome was not built in a day, okay? It takes time to build a brand on social media. And, I think it's very important for everyone to realize that everyone comes into this business with a different starting point. No two people are the same. You may be somebody who already has a huge following of people who love you authentically for who you are and follow you. You may already be a wellness entrepreneur, who's been sharing your value with, your community for years. And that's great, but it's not a requirement if you want to build a successful business using Facebook as a tool. Interestingly enough, we have many leaders in our organization who, when they first enrolled with LifeVantage, they didn't even have a Facebook account. Several of them, had a Facebook account, but, wasn't really prolific at all, no real following, just a couple dozen friends here or there. And many of those leaders have now blossomed into people with tens of thousands of followers and have built international businesses all through Facebook and using it as a tool. And the reality is, even if you literally just got on Facebook today, guys, we've proven it that we can teach you the principles and techniques you will need to build your online brand and get you growing your business through attraction marketing. And like I said, if you already have a strong brand, that's great. But if not, it's all about sharing, what you are all about and figure out who you are trying to attract. Okay. So I find it very helpful to, set expectations up front. You can't expect to open a Facebook account one day and become an online millionaire the next day, huge influencer. It can be done over time. But, kind of like the way, if you're someone who's been extremely negative on Facebook, you can't expect to become, Mr. or Mrs. or Miss Opportunity, Positivity the next day without seriously confusing everybody you know and who follows you. And if you intend to use Facebook as a tool to grow your business, I want you to think of it like a bank account. All right. Let's say, you went in and opened a checking account today with $100 and you never added anything to it. Okay. You just let it sit there. Now, would it be sane or logical to expect to, start withdrawing hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of dollars every month from that account? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, the same goes for your Facebook account and your online brand. And in order to reap the benefits of a strong online brand, you must share great value and give without the expectation of receiving. Then and only then can you expect to make some withdrawals. And we have folks in this organization or company who are making serious withdrawals every month from that account. Now, bottom line, we will teach you how to add value to your communities. So before we go any further, okay, it's important that, before you go on to Facebook and start talking about LifeVantage and our amazing products and opportunity, it's really important that you complete the training, okay? And if you don't complete all the training or you only implement half the system, it's going to be pretty difficult to support you. And that's what we really want to do here. We are here as your leaders to help you get exactly what you want out of this business. Whether it's to bless as many lives as possible or to develop an additional stream of income or both, we are here to help you. So you need to commit to complete the training, ask any questions you have, learn the system, implement the system, and then teach the system to anyone who is blessed enough to come into the fold and join our team here with you. So the next stop up is Facebook training, Facebook video number 2, where we'll talk about Facebook 101. Thank you, God bless, and we'll see you soon.